Today, I would like to talk about the lessons that we get from rejection. So, have you ever found yourself in a circle of arguing with the same person or the same employer? That's because you're both on different frequencies. So, imagine that your friend is listening to one radio station and you're listening to another radio station, so you're hearing two different things. So it's impossible to understand each other because you're both on different frequencies. This can happen with a significant other, this can happen with your family, an employer. You want different things, so you're not going to be able to understand or listen to each other. So consider rejection as simply being living on different frequencies. Another lesson from rejection is patience. When we are rejected, it hurts our ego initially, it hurts our feelings, our heart, whatever the rejection is. But at the same time, it's teaching us patience. It's teaching us patience. So if you are applying to jobs and you get rejected, it's just letting you know, okay, keep trying, keep moving forward. It is teaching you resilience, patience, and also gives you the opportunity to define what you're looking for and what you're not looking for. So sometimes when we find the wrong person to date, we date somebody for a while, we like them, there's chemistry, there's connection, there's attraction, but at the same time, there's something missing. There's something missing, or there's something that's simply not working and not aligning. Then the experience is actually teaching you about patience. The next lesson from rejection is it's a learning opportunity. So if you are applying to jobs and you keep getting rejected, look at your resume. Is there something you can improve or fix on your resume to make your skills stand out more? Similarly, if you are dating and somebody is rejecting you, or you find something that you perhaps need to heal within yourself, like being attracted to unavailable people is a pattern. It has been my pattern. So rejection becomes a learning opportunity for me to say, hey, I keep repeating this pattern and it's not working for me. So maybe I need to learn once and for all that I need to make different choices, and I need to learn to become attracted to what is good for me. Become attracted to what is good for you and the people who are good to you. So rejection is a learning opportunity. What can we heal within ourselves to create the results we actually want? Another lesson from rejection, it's a bit of a cliche, I've heard it several times. Rejection is redirection. Rejection is redirection. So basically, if we look at rejection simply, is the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, this higher power, is simply letting you know what? Your destiny is not here. Your destiny is not here with this employer. It's not here with this person. It's not here in this environment. So keep moving forward, and I'm redirecting you towards your destiny. And the final lesson that comes from rejection is do not let it define you. Sometimes we take rejection so personally. So for example, I want to share a personal experience that I had working for a news channel about probably about 17 years ago. So I did get fired from this news channel because I had this crazy idea that I wanted to make the news more positive and more inspiring instead of just bad news. And my employer at the time said, you don't understand. Our job is not really to tell the people the stories about our city. Our job is to satisfy the sponsors of the news. So I realized in a way that the news was manipulated to satisfy the people who had money to buy time on TV, and it had nothing to do with telling inspiring stories to the community. So in this case, getting rejected, and I took it so personally at the time. I'm like, I'm not good at my job, I was fired. But being rejected from a toxic environment, or from an environment that thrives on producing something that only satisfies the sponsors, then it was good that I was rejected from this environment because I wasn't going to align to those poor values. I can take a look at it now and be like, okay, being rejected from that environment was a good thing because it says that I have different values from that employer. I have a different vision for what the news is supposed to look like versus what my employer wanted. So sometimes being rejected by the wrong people says a lot about your strength. It says a lot about your values. And you can't lower your light to fit into environments that you're not supposed to be in the first place. So anyway, the top 5 lessons from rejection are: remember that sometimes you're simply in different frequencies. Patience. It's a learning opportunity. It's not a rejection, it's a redirection. And do not let rejection define you. You will find the right people, the right employer, and the right environment that will help you thrive.